Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Let's talk about one of the most important parts of hitting, and that's getting to your spot, being ready to hit on time. If I'm not on time and I'm not in a position to put a good swing on the ball, I'm going to have a really hard time of being consistent. So let's break this down. First, let's talk about what is a good, strong hitting position. Again, I call this getting to your spot. And for me, your spot is two things. One, it's getting this back leg loaded and ready to hit. And we've talked about this a lot in the past. But really simply, let's talk about it quickly. And you can go watch our other videos on it if you have not seen me talk about this before. It's really 3 steps. So I'm trying to get this leg loaded and ready to hit so that when it's time to go, I can turn my leg. The first thing is getting my back pocket turned towards the pitcher. Okay, so I want to take this back pocket. If I have baseball pants on, I'm going to take this back pocket and I'm going to start to get this back pocket turned. So when I do that, when I start to make this move, if my hips in neutral are like this, pointed right back at the pitcher or towards the camera, when I start to take that back pocket and turn it towards the pitcher, my hips are going to slightly close or coil this way. And when that happens, when my hips close or coil, this leg is going to get loaded back in the opposite direction that it's going to turn from. So it's not just getting your weight back, right? This would be just getting my weight back. And if I just get my weight back, well, then I'm probably going to push forward and jump, right? And so I don't want to load my back leg to push forward. I want to load my back leg to then be able to turn my back leg when it's time to hit. So that's really key. And posture goes into this as well. So posture is just butt back behind my heels and chest over, an athletic position. It helps me feel grounded. It helps me feel connected into the ground with my back foot. Okay, so really quickly, that's the lower body. Now the upper body getting back and ready to hit, we call it a pullback. So it's basically just your rear arm or elbow getting behind your top hand. Okay, so it's this move right here. It's like someone standing behind me and I'm just gonna nudge them with my arm or my elbow, right? And so I have a loading back leg where my hips are gonna close. I have a pulled back upper body where I'm gonna get some roll in of my lead shoulder right here. So I'm essentially getting everything coiled up. If in neutral, it's pointed here. When I get loaded, my hips close and coil this way. My upper body, the same thing. And now I'm ready to hit. I'm typically gonna have the knob of my bat down towards the catcher's feet or catcher's mass, somewhere in that area. Everyone's a little bit different, but that is ready to hit. And that's what I should look like when my front foot is basically about to hit the ground, right? And I can't pause it, but right when my foot's about to hit the ground and I'm going to go, my brain is gonna tell my body, swing. I need to be in that spot. That is key. And not only do I need to be in that spot, I need to be in that spot, again, on time. And if I'm gonna err on the side of being too early or too late, I wanna be too early. Because if I'm too late, if I get here, but the ball is already getting past me, I have no chance, right? I can't be late. I have to be either on time or slightly early. If I'm slightly early, I still have a shot. Again, if I'm late, I have no shot. I'm gonna foul the ball away, or I'm gonna foul the ball back, or I'm gonna swing and miss. So this is really key. I can't put a good swing on the ball, right? I can't do it if I don't get to a really solid launch position. Again, get to your spot. If I get there, I give myself a shot. It doesn't mean I'm gonna hit everything hard. Doesn't mean I'm always gonna put a great swing on the ball, but I give myself a chance to do that. If you don't feel like you're getting to your spot on time, couple things. One, maybe your stance, and I call stance personal preference. There's so many different stances in the game, but if you can't get there on time, then maybe your stance is not allowing you to get there. So maybe you have to make your stance a little bit closer to what that spot position looks like. So maybe I start to preset a little bit of my lower body load and preset some of my pullback. So instead of standing like this or standing like this, maybe I start to stand a little bit more close to that final position that I want to get to, my hitting position. Now the second adjustment is I just have to get started earlier, right? If I'm not getting there, if I'm late, well then I've got to get started earlier. And so I'm trying to dance with the pitcher. Every pitcher is going to have a different rhythm and different tempo. And so on the on deck circle, I'm figuring out, okay, when do I have to start to get myself loaded? When do I have to start to load and coil and pull back and get my front foot off the ground so that I can get to that position to launch my barrel? And so again, if I'm late, well then I'm just going to start the process sooner. Those are some of the adjustments I'm making pitch to pitch. It should start in the on deck circle, but you get to the plate and you get loaded up and boom, all of a sudden, oh man, I'm late on that ball. Like, I'm not ready on time. I've got to start that whole loading process sooner to make sure that I get there. And again, if you're going to err on either being late or early, err on being early. So hopefully that makes sense. Get to a good, strong hitting position and you've got a chance to hit. If you don't get there, it's going to be really difficult. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later. If you've enjoyed this video and want to learn more about building the elite swing, check out our new course. We have over 2 hours of content, almost 30 hitting drills. We break down the exact mechanics that you're going to want to implement into your swing. I've put the link in the description if you want to go check it out.